Hello, my name is Ian Curley from the European Restaurant in Melbourne. Welcome to chefmasterclasses.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make a vegetarian risotto with a little bit of butter and a little bit of cheese. We're going to make a vegetable stock to start with, which is our mushroom stock. So all I want to do is get any different mushrooms, cut them up for the size that you think is perfectly good to eat. I'm also not peeling the mushrooms because they are very clean. And I just take the stalk out. It can get quite woody, and you want everything to be quite smooth to the taste when you're eating it. In there I've got some dried porcini. It's amazing aromas from that, and I love the smell of this. It actually smells like a forest floor, if you can imagine that. I mean, I know it's very difficult on camera, but it's got a beautiful forest aroma. I just sprinkle them in there like that. We've got these small button mushrooms. If they are large, you can cut them like that. But because they're so small, I'll add them whole. And you can see that the stalks with these, they don't actually need to come out because they're really tiny. Some beautiful fresh thyme and some bay leaf. Just one bit of bay leaf. It can overpower a dish, so just one piece of bay leaf, a little bit of thyme. And we're going to make what's known as a mushroom nage, or a mushroom stock. To finish it, squash down a bit of garlic, and that will help getting all the aroma of the garlic all the way out. And then I just pop that on the stove to make our stock with a little bit of water. I'll add a bit more water until it just covers the top of the mushrooms. I'm going to boil that, and that's going to be our base, so we don't actually waste anything. Once the mushrooms are cooked, they're going to end up like this. So you've got all that flavour. Keep all that juice because there's a lot of intense flavour through there, and that's all your mushrooms and everything cooked down. So we're going to leave that on the side for now, and we're going to make our risotto. Get your pan nice and hot, and then we're going to use a really good olive oil. Now this is the extra virgin olive oil from Cobram Estate, robust flavour. You'll see, if you look at it, it's quite dark, and you'll notice it can be a little bit cloudy, but that's good. And you'll see on the front of the bottle here, it's bottle 2012, that's the harvest. That's how you know that oil's fresh, because you want it to keep that beautiful perfume, and only Cobram Estate do that. So this is a real good one to use. We're going to fry off our rice. And you're going to toast it in the oil. Once all the rice is coated and you can actually hear it starting to cook, I add my onions, and I add my garlic, which is just chopped garlic, whole fresh cloves of garlic, chopped. And I mix it through, coat the rice with the oil, and pop our lid on. So a couple of minutes, fry it off, and the rice will start to get a nice husk on the outside, and you'll get to see when we use the liquid, it absorbs all that liquid straight away, and that's how we're going to make our risotto base. So now if you look at the rice and it's been cooking a couple of minutes, you'll notice that the grains are starting to get toasted. And don't worry too much about it, as long as it doesn't get too much colour. So what we do then, we turn the heat down and we slowly add our liquid. First thing we do, throw in a bit of white wine. When it starts to boil like that, I put that on and let that white wine shoot all the way through the rice grains. We add our vegetable stock, or you can use water. Turn your stock down, leave it for 5 minutes. You'll find that the rice is cooked. It's still got its nutty flavour, and that will be our base for our mushroom risotto. When the moisture's been absorbed, you'll see the white wine and your vegetable stock's gone. What I like to do, I'm going to pour in my mushroom stock mix. Start with a bit of the juice, then throw in all your mushrooms. And I fold it through like that. It comes up to the boil. Just let it tick along slowly, because the rice is still a little bit undercooked. The beautiful mushroom flavors with that mushroom stock will help the rice cook for that extra couple of minutes, and you're going to absorb all that mushroom taste and smell. Let it cook for a couple of minutes. Then we're going to add our oil, butter, parsley, and the secret ingredient being cheese, obviously, but also right at the very end we're going to put some extra virgin olive oil, and you'll find that beautiful grassy texture of the 2012 harvest from Curley estate really finishes the dish off well. When my rice is cooked, I'm going to add a little bit of fontina cheese and taleggio. If you can't find these taleggio and fontina cheese, you can use parmesan. A lot of people use the parmesan husks and throw it in the rice and blend it all down anyway. But really do search out for these, because it gives it that beautiful, authentic Italian aroma and that taste. The cheese will continue to melt as we carry on cooking. And also, you'll notice I haven't added any salt or pepper yet, because I want to add that at the end just to bring out the flavour and the aroma. And also, you can add things like lemon juice or lemon rind at the end, but I'm not going to, because I don't think it needs it. Because with the olive oil, you'll find it has this beautiful herbaceous flavour, and you actually want to have that flavour folded through your olive oil right at the end. Add my butter. And as soon as my butter's melted, fold your butter through. And again, if you don't want to use that much butter, use olive oil instead. It's a great substitute for butter. In fact, a lot of people now are finding that they use just olive oil on bread as a replacement for butter. I turn the heat off, add my parsley, lots of salt and pepper. Make sure it's well mixed in, because you don't want to have any little specific salt pockets. And this is my favourite bit. I add a lot more olive oil. Little taste. Believe me, if you follow the recipe, you'll understand how good that smells and tastes. Now, to finish our mushroom risotto, bring it over to your bench, and then you'll see you get quite a lot of yield for that. Now, I know that some people are going to go, oh, did he have to use so much butter? Did he have to use so much oil? Yes. We're going to add some more extra virgin olive oil, because it's good for you. And I sprinkle a little bit of porcini powder. But just to make it a little bit richer and more authentic, we have some Italian black truffles, and across the top of it, I'm going to shave it like so. And with the black truffle, and to finish off with the Curley estate extra virgin olive oil, that is fantastic. They both go so well together.